A new warning now on what could be the next big threat to U.S. national security. The radical Islamist group Boko Haram, operating out of Nigeria, reportedly modeling itself after Al-Qaeda and thought to be responsible for at least 180 murders just this year. Congressman Peter King and Patrick Meehan are urging the State Department to take immediate action, they say, before it's too late. Congressman Peter King, Republican of New York, joins us now. He's chairman of the House Homeland Security Committee. You have written a letter to Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and the State Department asking what?
To have Boko Haram, which is based out of Nigeria, be declared a foreign terrorist organization. Over the last year, Boko Haram, which identifies with Al-Qaeda, has shown increased sophistication. They've attacked churches, they've set off a series of bombings, which is much more advanced than they were able to do several years ago. In addition to that, and I give Congressman Pat Meehan a lot of credit on this, we put out a report several months ago showing that there's serious indications that Boko Haram is linking up or forming alliances with groups like Al-Shabaab and Al-Qaeda in the Maghreb, which are two offshoots of Al-Qaeda. So by declaring it a foreign terrorist organization, that will give the Justice Department and the Treasury Department more tools to use against it.
Any response yet from the State Department on your request?
No, we haven't gotten it. Now, we, again, had hearings last year. We raised the issue then and didn't hear anything, which is why Pat Meehan and I decided to send a letter to Secretary Clinton, because we are very concerned that Boko Haram is really advancing very, very quickly. And in many ways, it's similar to what Alaki's group, Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula, was doing over the last several years. And again, Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula has shown a willingness to attack the U.S. Boko Haram is now linking up in some ways, it appears, with Al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. So we would have to be concerned about an attack here in the mainland as well.
Boko Haram thought to be the group that is responsible for that car bomb outside a Catholic church in Nigeria that
right.
During Christmas Day Mass. I mean, you just can't
Christmas
get
Day,
more deplorable than that. I can't imagine that the State Department would not agree to your request to put them on the terror watch list.
I would certainly hope they would. Now, again, we had a hearing, series of hearings last year, put out a very comprehensive report, and no action was taken at that time, which is why Pat Meehan and I have now decided to follow up. And we are getting indications that some people in the State Department, for whatever reason, are resisting having it declared a foreign terrorist organization. So we believe by sending a letter and by going public, it would bring this issue to the forefront. And I have enough faith in Secretary of State Clinton that if it reaches her desk, she will do it. We were hearing that it could be getting bottled up somewhere within the department. So we wanted to bring it out and make it public.
I know that your committee, as well as so many anti-terror organizations within the United States, are always on the watch for new threats. What do you make of this new poster that turned up, sort of an internet movie poster? Says, here's the sample of it. This apparently just turned up yesterday. Al-Qaeda coming soon again in New York.
Yeah, well, this is the world that Ray Kelly has to live in. New York and Long Island, northern New Jersey are the #1 terrorist target in the world. And that is why Commissioner Kelly and the NYPD and other police departments in the area are constantly monitoring terrorist websites. They're going to websites which in the past have shown links to terrorist organizations. And so the NYPD has to take this very seriously. Now, Commissioner Kelly will expand on this. It may turn out to be nothing, but the NYPD cannot afford to take that chance. It has to run this down in as much detail as it possibly can, and also see, could this be a signal on something else? Sometimes they put one thing on a website, but it's really a signal to something else. So that's why all this has to be monitored. I understand the FBI is also now involved. But this is the world we live in, and I shouldn't say unfortunately we haven't been attacked, but because we have not been attacked successfully in recent years, too many Americans believe that the threat is no longer there. The threat is alive, it's real, and that's why Commissioner Kelly is responding the way he is.
Yeah, we're going to hear what the police commissioner has to say about that thing, whether it's, just some punk somewhere on a computer trying to, scare the country. We hope he can find out. Congressman Peter King, Republican of New York, from the Homeland Security Committee. Thank you.